Nice.
Class start.
Uh, Welcome, student. This is my Dr. Raja from taking about the allied physics from chemistry and software application. I am working in Tirthana Mahara College from Chennai, Chennai. So the first unit is interference and diffraction. So there are the optics means the light reflection and refraction. The part of the is for the see the interference and the diffraction and the polarization. So one by one I will discuss about it. We will explain about it. So the syllabus, the overall the satellites of the syllabus will be covered with the interference and diffraction. See about study about the interference with the thin films of uniform thickness or non-uniform thickness, Newton rings, and this application of interference. Next, the pattern of diffraction. So single slit or a double slit or a triple slit. The condition for maximum and minimum. The condition for maximum and minimum. The plane transformation gradient. The type of normal incident method or diffraction multiple slit. Next, the overall outline of the interference, introduction, definition of introduction, the Young's double slit experiment and principle of superposition. So Young's means that part of the light will be passing through the one position, will reflect to the another position. That type one position. Second part passing through the one part will be transmitted to the another part. That is the principle of superposition or coherent source of the different part. So second one is interference due to the thin films of uniform thickness. So what is the mean about thin films? Thin films means like the coral light or thick solution means concentration solution will be light will be passing, will be reflect to the another source. That is a uniform or a uniform concentration or a uniform or a oil mixed part, or that is called the thin film or a color path of the film. So next, the interference due to the thin films, non-uniform thickness, which is film, that is called a Yar-Wedge method. Is we will find out the to determination of the Yar thickness between the Yar-Wedge method or wedge shaped film. The techniques of the interference, the division of wavefront and division of amplitude. There are the involved of the wavelength, amplitude, and in intensity. There are the slit will be followed the S1, S2. The source will be entered to the one position. The light will be passing through the one source. Will be passing through the one source. Will be continue the light ray depend upon the lenses. So will be passing through the minimum ray, maximum ray, and the minimum ray. That depend upon the intensity and the amplitude. So the intensity and the amplitude means the maximum of the brightness. The intensity means the square of the amplitude called the brightness. Next, the thin film interference. That was one of the best, one of the important of the question. The thin film. The thin film said to be a thin when the thickness of the order of the one wavelength, the visible of 5500 Armstrong, that called as a micro 0.055 micrometer. That is a diagram shows a thin film. For example, oil layer, soap bubbles, and metal body. The oil film on the rock and both butterfly wings. The colors on CD and DB will be light ray passing to the will apply to the light ray. The colors will be presence. That is a rainbow. That is the presence of the thin film. The interference, the principle of superposition. Superposition means the position of light will be passing through the one position. Light position different of the wavelength. Different of the wavelength, the point will be position of the one position. That is the that position is called the superposition. The resultant displacement of the particle of the medium acted upon by the two or more waves. The two or more waves simultaneously at the algebra sum of the displacement, the same particle means the same amplitude, that the parameter same amplitude or intensity, the wavelength, the same particle due to the individual waves. That is called the y equal to apply to the passing through the one wave is y1. Second wave is called the y2. The average of the wave is called the superposition of principle. The interference. What is the interference? The interference is a physical effect caused by the superposition of two or more wave trains traveling in the same direction at the same time. So same traveling in the same time. Whenever the light ray will be passing through the one point, will be incident of the parallel ray, equal incident or equal amplitude, equal intensity will be passing through the one point. That the region of the superposition called the amplitude and the square of the intensity, square of the amplitude is called the intensity. The individual waves, the modification of the interference, the region of the superposition. The interference of the wave, the equation two waves, that is superposition waves, so y1 equal to a sine of 2 phi into t by t minus x by lambda. So the t means, small t means in mention of the period of time light travel, that depend upon the time taken. The x means the position of the one position, lambda depend on the passing through the light will be lambda. So the second wavelength, second wave pattern, therefore y2 equal to a sine 2 phi into t by t minus x plus del divided by lambda. That is the form of the condition for interference. The condition for interference means minimum condition vertical oblique, maximum condition vertical oblique. That is called the resulting of the superposition y equal to y1 plus y2. The interference waves. Actually, the condition for maximum and minimum, the overlap of the maximum and minimum, they are involved to the phase and the path difference. The wave resulting from the superposition is a y1 or y2, y3, and the maximum position will be called as a intensity. Minimum position is called as a amplitude. That is the overall, the del means phase difference, del pi means path difference. That is involved to the result, overall result of the light ray will be transmitter and the reflector ray. Yes. The interference of waves. There is two different of the interference waves. One is a constructive wave and the destructive interference. The sum of the amplitude due to the two waves when the body meet the pace. That is the two waves, the body meets at the pace. Pace means the depend upon the axis will be oscillating through the pace. So in the destructive interference, the difference of amplitude due to two waves when they meet at a point the opposite pace will be paralleling the wave pattern will be form of the sine wave pattern. So sine wave means sine wave pattern. A opposite wave will be presence of the opposite wave pattern. That is a loop and loop wave pattern will be the form of the destructive interference wave pattern. Yes. The interference of vapor consists of different interference, sum of amplitude to the two waves. That is important of the difference between the phase difference and path difference. And the light ray will be, which position will be maximum, which position will be minimum. That is, you compare with the path difference and phase difference. That is, path difference means del equal to L lambda. L means number of integer. So lambda you apply to the wavelength of the light. That is n2 lambda into 2 into lambda by 2. Therefore, del equal to 0, lambda equals lambda, 2 lambda, etc. lambda. Second, the phase difference is a position phase. Del equal to 2 pi by lambda into del. Where del equal to 2 n pi, whereas n equal to number of integers. So 0, 1, 2, 3. We apply to the value of phase difference. Del equal to 0, pi or 2 pi, 3 pi or n pi. Pi means 90, 3 pi or 4 pi will be traveling through the wave pattern of the source. Next. So techniques of obtaining the interference. These techniques can be divided into the two broadcasters: wave front splitting and amplitude splitting. There are the simple wave pattern. When the traveling through the wave pattern depend upon the axis through the region of the point. Will be the light will be traveling through the straight line or parallel or depend upon the zigzag. That is techniques of the obtaining the interference of the pattern. So the Young's double slit will the Fresnel diffraction. So the Fresnel experiment is a double mirror. It is in one of the called as a Fraunhofer diffraction. Fraunhofer is a single pattern will be followed. The light will be traveled to one position to another position. There will be include with the splitting of the amplitude. The splitting of the in amplitude will be minimum of the wave pattern depend upon the wavelength. Yes, the next. The interference due to the thin films, the uniform thickness. Already you know the thin films. The transparent thin film uniform thickness bounded by the two parallel surfaces known as the plane parallel thin film. So the plane parallel means the light layer will be instead of passing through the layer of the thin film will be reflect or transmit. What is the minimum condition for a reflect or maximum condition for transmitter, and second is a minimum condition for reflector and maximum condition for transmitter. And the estimation of the according to the law difference between the passing through the wavelength of source of light. That's the next. The interference due to the thin film of uniform thickness will be considered the observer of the reflector. So light will be passing through the parallel beam, will reflect to the R beam. So again it will be light through the another beam, will be transmit through the another source. Will depend, the process will be form of the R medium of the position. Another source will be making in the some angle, will be reflect to the R2. The position of the R1 R2 if the equal of the amplitude and equal of the wavelength, if the equal of the incident of the wave, will split it of the will be reflect of the sources. Will be again it will be parallel beam will be referred to the R2. And that is form observed in the reflecting light. You will be making the some minimum angle, so phase difference or phase to phase difference. We follow the R meaning of the position of the experiment method. X next. The effect of the phase reduction between the BR and BR1 is here. The for del, the phase difference 2 nu t cos r or plus or minus lambda. So 2 nu t cos r means that the condition for maximum or minimum condition of the interference wave pattern. L lambda equal to 2 nu t cos r, that is the condition of minimum and maximum of the condition. That is the form of the plus or minus lambda by 2, or the position of the wave pattern will be traveling with the positive direction and negative direction is the called as a path of the phase difference. And the three film observed the reflector rate, that is a condition for brightness. The maximum condition will be reached to the brightness and minimum condition will be reached to the darkness. Therefore, 2 nu t cos r equal to 2n plus or minus 1 lambda, that is a form of the condition for brightness. Second, the condition for darkness is a minimum condition, that is a phase difference or path difference. The 2 nu t cos r equal to a lambda. So n is a refractive index of the source, lambda is will be passing through the source of the wavelength. X next. The this is the one of the important, next one of the important. It is a wedge shaped film, say using the RH method. So the light ray will be passing through the wedge shaped film. Wedge shaped film means for example the sandwich plate. The light ray will be passing through the or glass plate, will reflect to the another part or transmit to the another part. That is a form of the wedge shaped film. The fringes are equal. So triangle is a 40 degree slot. The light will be passing the spectrum of the A, B, C, D. The light will be passing through the edge of the A, will be reflect to the C position or transmit to the another position. Will be incident of the with x1 or x2. Depend upon the presence of the lines. The presence of the lines, we call as a Newton lines. We call as a Newton lines. The consider the two consecutive dark fringes point at A and C. So in the figure, the nth dark bond and the bond will be presence of the bond of the ring will be present, bond of the straight line will be present. The dark bond will form the point C, distance from H to the O T2, the thickness of film at A C. The experiment will be find out the thickness of the R film in A to find the diameter of the thin wire. X next. So with this film is a follow of the through the experiment method will be forming the bright net condition or a dark net condition. Okay, for the distinct interference of the condition is a normal incident of 2 nu t cos r equal to l lambda. That is the condition for brightness. They apply to the some value or cos r equal to 1 or 2 nu t cos 1 equal to l lambda. They apply to the nth plus 1 dark ring. Is a nth ring, n plus 1 dark fringe. Therefore, 2 nu t2 equal to n plus lambda. The subtractive one from get the tomorrow theta is a small than tan theta or e theta t1 minus t2 equal to x1 minus x2. That is the condition of minimum or maximum of the wedge shaped film. X next. The wedge shaped film is the interference pattern. Will be follow the minimum condition, maximum condition will be wedge shaped film. Light will be applying through the light will be applying, means the source will be applying, the pattern will be, the light wave pattern will be depend upon the wavelength of the pattern will be forming at the interference pattern. Will be minima is a dark condition, is a brightness condition, will be dark and dark depend upon the intensity and the wavelength and the amplitude. So the intensity and amplitude depend upon the presence of the interference will be present. Will be calculated that. So beta is a fringe width and the distance between the two consecutive fringes. Therefore, 2 mu beta d equal to lambda. There is a beta equal to means the fringe width difference between the dark and dark or bright and bright. The fringe beta equal to lambda divided by 2 into nu theta. Therefore, the refracting is the process will be followed by R medium. Therefore, a nu equal to 1, the refract index of the nu equal to 1. Therefore, beta equal to the fringe width lambda by 2 theta. So since lambda theta are constant, the beta is also constant. The fixed rate will be equal. To find the thickness of the R. Yes. So which is explained that the fringe at the apex of the dark, the light will be superposition or coherence will be passing through the one point. Minimum position is called the darkness and maximum position is called the brightness. The presence of the dark will be presence of the fringe will be called as a 45 degree slot. The light will be passing through the pattern will be interference. The straight line will be present. Therefore, del equal to 2 nu t minus lambda by 2 equal to lambda by 2. The path difference lambda by 2, the interval of the 180 degree. The fringe will be received outside dark. The position of the 180 degree. The apex which is always dark field. So next chapter is nuclear physics. What is the nucleus? Inside of the proton, neutron. Outside will be presence of the electron. The study about the nuclear physics. Next. The topics will be covered to the nuclear models. What is the different type of the model? Bohr atom model, liquid drop model, semi-empirical mass formula, cell model, the concept of magic number. So nuclear model. Why is the binding energy for nuclear almost constant? The consists of the nuclei emit the alpha particle and beta particle through this particle due to exit the nucleus via the nucleus containing the presence of the magic numbers. The 2, 8, 20, 28, 50 and 82 of the most of the stable will be followed the magic numbers. Likely any other quantum of mechanical system nucleus also exit. The exit is the energy will be lower state, ground state, middle state and the higher state. Energy will be lower state means called as E0 will be emitted to the E1 state. This is the first state and the E2 state will be form of the energy level depend upon the nucleus atom. The most of the stable state, the ground state, which is the nuclei generally form the different modes, liquid drop model, cell model, collective model, and optical model. There is a study about the nuclear model. Next. The nuclear models, the water drop model, the shell model. The modes of the model will be energy level will be form of the energy rate at the ground state level. This is the section of nuclei to the big up. The water drop model or liquid drop model form of the energy will be maximum utilized at the ground position, will be exit to or emitted to the energy 2 position and energy 3 position. The assumption of the energy level of the models from lower state, middle state, higher state depend upon the energy of the proton and neutron or mass of the electron. The nucleus, all the elements considered to be they are like the liquid drop model and incompressible liquid very high density. Depend upon the binding energy for nucleon of nucleus, the constant just like the latent of vaporization of the heat. We also follow the assumption of the liquid drop model. We fall to the another type of the model. We will fail. We will conclude to the another type of the models. Yes, sir. So first is the latent of the evaporation energy. The volume energy, the first approximation we can think the each nucleon in a nucleus interacting slowly, the nearest neighbors. So binding of the nucleus, neutron, proton will be form of the outermost electron. The identical is here size factor to the smallest volume is inner spherical of the 12 other spheres contact within the sphere. The binding of the 1/2 of U, that is called the binding energy shared by the nucleus. will be follow the 12 other of the compounds. Yes. The volume energy to finding the binding of the energy or binding of the electron, sorry, binding of the proton electron, we will calculate the volume energy. So therefore EV equal to A1 into E. A is a nucleus and the interior, the total binding energy will be A. The superposition of the volume or volume of the area or volume of the energy 4 by 3 pi into r cube directly proposed to the area of the sphere, the binding on the total sphere of the sphere, or is reduced to the volume energy. The surface energy is called as a surface energy is directly proposed to the surface energy, or the surface energy directly proposed to 4 pi r square, area of the pi r square, the area of the sphere will be involved to the total binding energy of the nucleons will be surrounded to the or sphere to the involved to the depend upon the electrons. It will be calculate the energy level of the surface energy and the surface energy and the surface of the energy. So A power 2 by 3 and A to A power 3 different, but actually in the course will be the modulus total neighborhood of the orbital of the electrons. Yes. Next is the energy bonding will be involved to the important of the topic is the Coulomb energy. Therefore, V equal to minus E square divided by 4 pi epsilon r. So E is the electron in the revolving to the outer phase or outer orbital. The 4 pi epsilon naught, the permeability, the radius of the sphere. That is the form of the one of the important of the Coulomb energy. Coulomb energy will be very strongest energy, will be repulsive energy of the neutron proton applicable to the electron. Yes. So it is a calculate to the Coulomb energy negative because arises from the effect of the nuclear opposite the nuclear stability. Therefore, EZ equal to minus E3 Z of Z minus 1 divided by A power 1 by 3. Yes. The total binding energy EB of the nucleus, the total binding energy will be applicable to the binding of the energy at the total sphere. The total EB, therefore EB equal to EB plus EB energy volume or energy surface or energy Coulomb. Therefore A1E minus A2E minus A3 of Z minus 1 divided by A power A1 by 1 by 3. That is the volume energy. The form of the volume energy. The type of the Coulomb energy is a total binding energy of the nucleus. The binding energy for the nucleon EBE divided by A equal to A minus of A2 divided by A power 1 by 3 minus A3 of Z of Z minus 1 divided by A power 4 by 3. That is a binding for a nuclear energy. Yes. The empirical binding of the energy for nucleon curve will be the volume or energy level or the Coulomb energy level will be increasing in the nuclear atom. Will be binding of the overall theoretical bonding energy and a curve using the liquid drop model concept. Yes. The correction of the formula asymmetric energy will be involved to the formulas, the neutron and proton, the spin, the formation of the absorb by the Pauli exclusive principle. The Pauli exclusive principle is the filling the electron almost fill the category. Empty will be added to the outermost electron will be again filling the electron. That is called the Pauli exclusive principle. The factor will be ground state with the equal of the numbers and neutron and proton. Will be added to the empty level of the proton or a neutron will be filling to the 1 by stages of the stage. The correction again correction of the formula for energy depending upon the energy levels for in the number of new electron in the energy increased by new electron. That is form of the energy level will be ground level, maximum, middle level, maximum E1, E2, 3 is the form of the energy of the Coulomb. That is the area, the asymmetric of the energy level AEA equal to minus del V equal to minus A4 of A minus 2 Z divided by E. That is the form of the difference between the N and Z. Yes, sir. The fairing of the term. The electron will be, energy level will be changes. All lower energy level will be upgrade to the middle level. They will be fairing the energy. varying the energy. The stable of the at the level of the bro B, at the level of the B and the level of the B, the neutron proton stable of the unstable of the proton neutron. The energy level EP0 are given or even of the nucleus. So it depend upon the energy source will be added to the pair of the another compound. Will be example for calcium or oxygen or hydrogen or helium will be depend upon the helium of the molecule or depend upon the compound of the molecule. Yes. The pairing. What is the form of the pairing in the nuclear energy? So it will be positive or negative will be electron. Nuclear will be pairing the electron term. It will be electron will be presence of the outermost electron. Outermost orbital, the pairing term will be positive. Will be involved into the proton nucleon. Electron on the O is a positive or the O1 is a negative. Electron will be positive and O is a negative term of the pairing. Will be connected to the pairing of the semi-empirical mass formula. Is A1 equal to 14.1 milli electron volt. The form of the surface term or Coulomb term, volume term, asymmetry term, the pairing of the term overall the energy of the semi-empirical mass formula. This is a very simple mathematical term, numerical. The atomic mass of the zinc isotope is a 63.99 AMU. The calculate the binding energy of the semi-empirical formula. The result is derived from the 561.11 milli electron. It is an example for the sum. It is useful for the semester part or exam part. This is another one example for the exam semester exam. Yes. So the main achievement of the liquid row model. So actually will be Bohr-Otto model concept to the liquid Otto model. It will explain the more achievement of the explain the binding energy large number of nuclei. They explain the fusion and the fission processes nicely. They explain the energies of radioactive decays, the fission and the fusion. The application of the water drop model, nuclear fission and a very large nuclear breakdown. The nuclear fusion, very small nuclear fused together. This is a form of the application of LDM. Yes. The main drawbacks of the liquid drop model will be that it is not able to explain the magic number. It is not able to explain the magic number. Already told that what is the magic number. It is not able to explain the existing. Means the ground state will be existed, not told about the LDM. It is not able to calculate the number of spin. The spin means the rotation. Rotation will be follow the L rotation, M rotation or C rotation will be follow the orbital ray, not told about the LDM. Shell model, the basic cell constitution of the liquid model is each nucleus interact only with its nearest neighbors, like a molecule in a nucleus. That is a shell model. So the atom with a 2, 10, 18, 36, 54, 97 electrons, having all the electrons will complete the field. That is form of the shell model. Shell model. If we complete the electron level at the range of the proton level will be form of the numbers equal to the numbers the 2, 8, 20, 50 and 82 and 126. Both are stable or the neighbors. The number is called the magic numbers. It is not told about the or calculated to the liquid drum model. Yes. Main assumption of the shell model. Nucleon forms the cellulose. The shell within the nucleus. The cell within the nucleus get closed with a suitable number of nucleons. Each nucleon is supposed the possesses a spin angular momentum of h by 2 and the orbital angular momentum h. Spin angular momentum h by 2 and angular momentum is h. The theory of assumption of LS. The coupling, LS coupling, JS coupling, the form of a different of the orbital range of the proton nucleon holds in only the very largest nuclei. This is the value of necessarily small normal configuration. The heavier nuclei exhibit the JJ coupling. So it will be LS coupling or JJ coupling exhibit the shell model. Yes, the shell model. I follow the analogical between what is a comparison liquid drum model or a constructive model will be best more than the best of the one model is a cell model. So follow the content of the the direct analogy, the bonding energy, the presence of the magic numbers will be involved to the energies. Yes. The form of the electron range, the fill of the quantum potential will be angular momentum, the spin configuration of the 1s to 1p or 1d 1s or 1f 2p will be involved to the 1s 1 2 and the energy level of the proton and neutron and the moment of the quantum will be called as the magic numbers 2 at 20 28 50 close to the indicate the magic numbers of the nucleus. We follow the energy of the quaternion shell model. Yes. By using also one of the very problem for using the exam pattern. By using the cell model, calculate the spin and parix of the following nucleus: so aluminum, argon, and oxygen. We will follow the energy level P of psi and H y z, and P of B psi of X y z. We follow the even number presence of the odd number. Yes. The electric quadrupole movement, the measure how much nuclear charge distributed from the sphericity. The quadrupole means that Q are equal to 0, or Q is a positive and Q is a negative. Depend upon the energy will be split to the lowest level to X level of the shell model. Yes. The quadrupole movement. Therefore Q equal to 2 by 5 z of B square minus A square. That is a prolet B greater than A spheroid of the Q is a positive. Spheroid is a Q is a positive, and the sphere B equal to A or Q is a 0 is a sphere, and applet A greater than B is a spheroid, Q is a negative. It's a quadrupole of the spin complication of the shell model of the or water model of the quadrupole movement. The experimental evidence of nuclear magic numbers. The presence of the magic numbers will be experimentally observed at the nuclear orbits that N and Z are 2, 8, etc. helium and oxygen, the stable of the nucleus. Remaining atom will be called as the upper of the 2, 8, the oxygen, calcium, Z, zinc, or PP. It is all are the abdomen of the nature in a magic numbers. Another following continue through the external evidence of the magic number of the energy bonding. Next neutron, proton after imagine very small of the bond level. The main achievement of the cell model. So actually, what is the main achievement? Compared to the liquid draw model, it will be the main achievement of the shell model. It explain the magic number. It explain the magnetic moment. Mean in the quadrupole moment, the magnetic moment, some of the nuclear nicely. It explains successfully the ground state energy fit. Means ground state level will be exit to the energy level. That is the E1 state. Will be again exit to the E2 state. The follow of the explain the great stability and high bonding energy. They explain the phenomenon of the nuclear isomers. That is the achievement of the cell model. The main limitation of cell model is the fail to expand the stability of 4 stable nuclei. For example, hydrogen, lithium, bismuth, and a neutron. So next one is a nuclear fission. So part of the nuclear physics, or is a only important of the nuclear fission and the fusion. Nuclear fission means is a radioactive element. Fusion will be what will be forming fusion. What is the mean by fusion, or what is the meaning about the fusion? Yes. The history of fission. Explain the theoretically mental of the European Robert Pilz. Yes. History of fission. The nuclear fission. Nuclear fission. The release the energy level. It will be involved to the incident neutron or fission of nucleus or incident of the neutron, splitting of the nucleus, the fission of the product. Next, the chain reaction will be follow the process. Small element will be bombarded to the another element will be split to the small part. That is form of the nuclear fission. So it will be continue through the cyclic pattern as chain reaction. Yes. The splitting of nucleus comes the formation of the different smaller fragment. This is talking about the equal to of the original mass. 2 or 3 neutrons and a large amount of energy also released. 2 or 3 neutrons and a large energy also released. That is responsible. Actually, the importance of the uranium is the most common element used in the nuclear fission. Actually, uranium is about 235 is the most common use in the isotope of uranium for the nuclear energy of the production. So, nuclear will be bombardo is one proton or one neutron will be split to the another part of the nuclear will be exit. It will be emitted to the alpha beta gamma ray will be form of the cyclic reaction of the pattern is form of the nuclear fission. Yes. What will happen? The neutron bombard to the uranium 35. So uranium 35 is the most common reason to the splitter of the nuclear fission experiment. In 235 92 neutron is a bombarded. So again 236 92 will be on barium plus or krypton plus or 3 neutron. Krypton will be splitter of the scientists. Again additional huge amount of energy will be visual energy will be released. Again will be added to the 236 uranium will be form of the small amount of energy will be released. Again energy will be released will be form of the chain reaction will be formed in the nuclear fission energy. Yes. The chain reaction will be is a main compound will bombard to neutron will split it to the 2 part. Again will be bombard to small neutron part will be split of the 3 part. Again will bombard to the small neutron part will again split it to the many more parts. That is the form of the cyclic reaction of the nuclear fission. Yes. The fission exothermic will be form of the amount of energy released in the nuclear fission can be calculated by the mass defect method. The fission reaction, the total mass of the product is always less than mass of the reacting nucleus. The paranuclear. The paranuclear means for example copper and uranium and again uranium bombard to the another part of the compound. So this is a decrease in the mass is called the mass defect which I convert to the energy. It's the mass defect which convert to the energy. It's the most of the important 2 more question. What is the mass defect? Then will be follow the nuclear fission. According to the mass energy in the relation between Einstein equation, therefore E equal mc square. M means mass and C is the velocity of light. The nuclear fission is of the typing. There will be mass binding of the energy. The total binding of the energy involved to the proton energy. Therefore, total energy released from the initial to final of the calculation. Yes. The mechanics of nuclear fission liquid raw model will be compared to the liquid raw model. Is a neutron and the spherical will be added to the spherical. Such a Bohr wheel atom will be spheroid with the spherical and the spheroid and will be split to the 2 shape. Will be split on the spot of the 2 bodies. Will be energy will be released. That is form of the cyclic pattern. The spherical safe uranium external force added to the neutrons. Added to the 1 by 1 neutronium or neutron particle added to will be break up or break to the electrical bombard. And the change will be sizes will be separate to the atom. It is a form of the spherical safe of the same size. Yes. The uses of nuclear fission, atomic bomb, the fission bomb. Sorry, is the uranium-35 liberate the nucleus called the secondary neutron. These neutrons will strike another fresh of uranium-235 nucleus in cases of further reaction. Some of the neutrons will escape into the Yark case, no reaction the explanation. That is important of the application of the nuclear fission. The while explanation are released in the vast amount of energy. That is Hiroshima, Nagasaki will be applied to the type of the experiment. The effect will be more. That is one of the bomb, atomic bomb and hydrogen bomb will be formed of that. The experiment will be followed the fission bomb. Yes, sir. The advantage of fission, it helps the minimal environmental pollution. It helps to reduce the global warming. It can keep up with the energy demands. To keep up with that, there are the following the advantage of the nuclear fission. Yes. As a disadvantage, it can be dangerous for employees. The means be affected from the radiation. The radiation which is one of the byproduct of nuclear fission can be harmful to the people. They are exposed with the large amount. The radiation will be exposed to the even of the large amount. It can be dangerous of the communities. Waste by the product and the pollution of the environment. Community means the environmental. The environmental will be dangerous to the environment. It has a high initial expense. Will be form of the manufactured through the hydrogen bomb or atomic bomb will be more than cost. Yes. Next, the fusion. Nuclear fission is a process. It's a multiple nuclei joined together form of the avian nuclei. There is a single atom or a less than energy of the atom will be combined to the or single atom, that is called the fusion. It is called the thermonuclear reaction. Yes, yes. Say deuterium, helium, and a neutron and tritium added to the fission will be form of the energy. It's a small amount of energy level will be added to the fusion. Will be get the energy will be released. It is called form of the fusion type of the method. Yes. Requirement of the fusion reaction. Plasma temperature 100 to 200 million Kelvin. The plasma microscopic neutral collection of the charged particle needed to overcome natural positive repulsive forces of the plasma ions. The energy confinement time of the 4 to 6 time. The central density of the plasma 1 to 10 power 20. The particle of 10 meter per meter. The single energy or the minimum energy will be added to that or because it is a fusion reaction. Yes. The uses of nuclear reaction, the hydrogen bomb will be fission, also making in the atomic bomb. The fusion will be making in the hydrogen bomb. The principle of nuclear fusion is the use of the hydrogen bomb. The temperature required for the purpose of fusion produces the fission reaction. The explosion of the atom bomb produces the temperature of the order of 50 million degrees Celsius will be compared to the hydrogen bomb is here hydrogen, one hydrogen, two hydrogen plus helium, one neutron plus energy will be released. The energy enormous amount of energy will be reduced. The advantage of fission. The nuclear fission does not create the harmful waste. It is incredibly inexpensive to create. This is the infinity amount of fuel for nuclear fission. Yes, next. The atomic structure. So next one the topic is atomic physics and atomic structure. The atom composed of the nucleus with the proton. There is a atomic structure. The electron will be revolving with outermost of the orbital, that is called the form of the negative charge of the nucleus. Yes. The valence of electron. The electrons are distributed by various cells at a different. The distance from the nucleus. The electron energy increase or the cell radius increases. The electron in the outermost cell are called the valence electron. So the fill of the electron one by one will go 1s to 2s as per the Pauli exclusive principle. 1s to 2s to 3s to. So will be the valence will be created to the outermost electron. Will be again flipped to the electron. Will be balance of the shell. The element in the periodic table arrange the group according to the number of valence electrons. The valence electron, that is a level of the position of periodic, the third range, fourth range, and fifth range will be balancing of the electron outermost and the innermost will be combined to the position of the electron. The element are compared to the semiconductor. The silicon, germanium is a group of 4, and the element semiconductor, the gallium arsenide. The gallium arsenide is a group 3 and group 5 common is a semiconductor. The silicon crystal. Silicon crystal is a single silicate is at a 0 Kelvin and each electron is the lowest possible. The energy state on the each covalent bonding position is free. If a small electric field is applied, the electrons will not move. There is a silicon is a insulator. The silicon atomic diagram for the 0 Kelvin of the silicon SA6 at a level of the 0 degree Kelvin will be form of the energy body in the semiconductor range of the part. Or a 2-dimensional representation of the silicon crystal in a overload the temperature will be involving to the 0 degree Kelvin. Yes. The type of the semiconductor, intrinsic semiconductor. First. So another mode of the silicon and ion of the ampere. So more than type of the semiconductor involving to the depend upon the atomic range, the atomic plant. So there is a one type of the energy bonding will be involving to the insulator, conductor will be exit to the semiconductor of the particle. That's for the band gap energy will be conducting low energy to high energy. So part of the atomic physics. Yes, okay. Thank you. Thank you. We will discuss about the allied physics for both the semester. Will useful for student level and using at the useful for the time of semester exam. Thank you. Thank you.